Hey everybody, back with a bit of a recap of my 2018 Topps box. But first off, like a day or two after I received the box in the mail from Three River Sports Cards, I also received another package, and I didn't know who it was from or what it was. Didn't recognize the return address, and as it turns out, it was Sebastian from Three River Sports Cards, and apparently he got in contact with Jerome Yankees Cards, and Jerome told him I collect Yankees. And so he sent me these really nice Topps Tribute Yankees cards. Phil Rizzuto, Whitey Ford, a couple of legends there, and some more modern players, Betances, and Mark Teixeira. So beautiful cards there. So thanks for that stuff, Sebastian. That was a really nice thing to do. I really don't forget stuff like that. He went out of his way to send me a few extra cards, and on his own dime sent me that package. And so thanks again, and thanks to Jerome for letting him know I collect Yankees. And so now let me show some of this top stuff. There you see a bunch of the base. It was a lot of packs, a lot of cards, but I'll just show a few here. Let's see where to begin. I have a ton of stacks here next to me. So FYI, this is probably going to be a pretty long video, but I want to show a few of these because I'm just glad to have some 2018 stuff in hand. Let's start with some rookies. Set aside some of the rookies that I actually know. Alex Verdugo from the Dodgers. Nick Williams. Willie Calhoun, who used to be with the Dodgers. Rafael Devers looked really good at times last year. Still really young too. Ozzie Albies. Another Philly, Rhys Hoskins. And yet another Philly. They have some really good young players. J.P. Crawford. And Harrison Bader. He's kind of an under the radar guy. I think he could be a pretty good player. And here are some of these future star cards. Bregman. Bellinger. Dansby Swanson. And Yohan Moncada. So pretty cool. A lot of good young players in baseball right now. So next, let me show some of these team cards. You get a bunch of these, but some of them have some really nice photography on them. I think the product overall has some good photography this year, better than the past few years. Here you have the Texas Rangers. Got the Mariners there with Cano looking off to the side at something. And the Brewers celebrating something there. So again, pretty cool looking stuff. And I like these too. These are just some simple like checklist cards, but again, some of the photography on these are really nice. They all have some kind of slogan there. Potent pair with Miguel Sano and Eric Hosmer. Here you got the Boston B-Boys. The Seattle Slayers with Cano and don't know who that other guy is. And all smiles with the Astros. They had a lot to smile about last year. And speaking of the Astros, I got a pair of these World Series highlights cards. Only got two of these, I believe. I might have to still look through that stack again, see if I missed any. But pretty cool looking Springer and Lance McCullers there. And so next, let me show you some Yankees. There's the Yankee team card. Again, pretty cool photo there. Another nice photo on that Brett Gardner. Got Tanaka. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of these. Betances. CC. Got a couple of Severinos. The league leaders and the base. Got the Gary Sanchez base. And the Gary Sanchez 83 insert. Those are really cool. I like the back of those too. And here are a couple of former Yankees. Todd Frazier, now with the Mets. Chase Headley got traded back to the Padres. Starlin Castro went to the Marlins. Really gonna miss him. I know we got Stanton for him, but I really like Starlin Castro. Good player, could hit for average, has some power, has some speed, decent defender. Really underrated player. Here's some Yankee rookies. Clint Frazier. Gonna have to see if he gets some playing time this year. And this guy could be interesting. Miguel Andujar. He could end up being the starting third baseman if they don't pick anybody else up. And Garrett Cooper, who I think has already moved on. It's funny, that's his rookie card, but he's already been traded like 2 or 3 times in his career. And I got some Aaron Judge cards, which was nice because I didn't get a whole lot of Aaron Judge cards last year, so I'll take any Judges I can get. Got a couple different league leader ones there. Got a Future Stars. And oddly enough, I did not get his base card, but I got a couple of these Topps Now inserts. And here are some Giancarlo Stanton cards. Still pictured with the Marlins, but that's fine. I'll still put those in the current Yankee binder. A couple of league leaders there. Got a Marlins team card with Giancarlo on the front there. And there's his base card. Pretty cool looking with him standing on deck there. And a Silver Slugger Award insert. So that's it for those. Let's show the Mets some love now. Unlike a lot of Yankee fans, I'm not like a Mets hater. I have some family and friends who are Mets fans, so I don't actively root for the Mets, but I don't really root against them either. So there's a Jose Reyes. Zach Wheeler, who has not lived up to his potential so far. Matt Harvey. Cespedes. Again, I really like the design on these this year. When I first saw the previews for them a few months ago, I wasn't too crazy about it, but now actually having them in hand, I really like them. There's a Michael Conforto. Another nice photograph right there. Travis d'Arnaud reaching for the catch. Looks like he actually might have missed it. Wilmer Flores. He's become a pretty big fan favorite here. And Ahmed Rosario rookie. Has a lot of talent. Going to be interesting to see him play the whole year. Another one of these 83 inserts. Noah Syndergaard. So that's it for the Mets. Here's a few for my Puerto Rican PC. I know I'm showing you guys a lot of base, but like I said, I like the look of the base, and it's alright to appreciate some base every now and then. There's a nice Javier Baez. Francisco Lindor. Edwin Diaz, who I think could become a really dominant closer. Really like him. Carlos Correa. And some Nolan Arenado, who's half Puerto Rican, but that's good enough for me. I put him in one of the Puerto Rican binders. There's a League Leaders. A Fielding Award. Guess for some reason they can't say Gold Glove Award. This one's really cool. Yadier Molina on the 83 insert. I really got to get more Molina cards. He's been one of my favorite players pretty much his whole career, but for whatever reason, I just never get a lot of his cards. So now finally I'll show you guys a bunch of inserts here. A lot of these inserts kind of look the same, which I think is a kind of a problem with inserts in general nowadays. Kind of plain looking. But here's some of these. This is all like one big insert set. I think it's called Top Salute, I think it said in the back of the pack. But it has like Mother's Day and Father's Day, Rizzo. This one's Memorial Day, Gene Segura. Another Memorial Day, Christian Arroyo. Here's a Jackie Robinson Day, Dexter Fowler. Again, these are legends, but still the same Top Salute insert set. Not sure why they did that. George Brett, Barry Larkin. And these are rookies, but again, still the same insert set. Gohara from the Braves, and Andrew Stevenson. Here are finally some kind of different looking ones, both the same guy. Award winners, Silver Slugger and MVP Altuve. Here are some nicer looking inserts. They call Superstar Sensations, Longoria, Posey, McCutchen. And actually, these three guys are teammates now on San Francisco. Also got a Bellinger, which was nice. And Bautista, not so nice. Got one of these Home Run Derby scratch-off cards, which is, I guess, is to win a trip to the Home Run Derby, but probably won't scratch it off. I'll just leave it like that. Got a few of these foils, which are really nice, but didn't get very big names on these. Gio Gonzalez, Carlos Carrasco. And this was the best one, at least to me, because I kind of like him, Julio Urias. I've considered not maybe fully PCing him, but maybe just picking up a few of his cards. I think he's going to have a good career. And got one of these, which are kind of nice. It's kind of a old school back type feel to it, numbered to 99, but unfortunately it's Eduardo Rodriguez. I would have even taken another Boston player on these. Anybody but him. I don't even think Red Sox fans like him. Now here are some more of these 83s. By far my favorite insert set in these. So Charlie Blackmon there. Encarnacion. Nick Williams. Glavine. And a couple for Dustin Abraham here. Brian Dozier. And Miguel Sano. And got a black border one, Ian Happ. Those are numbered to 299. So that's nice. And now for the hits, you're supposed to get either one autograph or one relic. But I actually got two hits. First, I got this Victor Martinez bat relic. Pretty cool. Really good hitter throughout his career, but absolutely no hobby love. And this next hit was a really cool hit, but kind of has good news and bad news to it. The good news is it's one of these that's called in the game relic cards, which are one of ones. So that's really sweet. But the bad news, not sure you're gonna be able to see it. I'll take it out of here. Had a ding on it right out of the pack on that bottom corner right there. And actually looked some of these up on eBay, and there are quite a few of them that are in terrible condition, not sure why. There's actually a George Springer one that has a pretty similar ding in the same spot. So yeah, that kind of sucked, but nice looking card. Probably like the third or fourth one of one I've ever pulled. But I'm watching a few of them on eBay right now to see what they go for, so I can get a general idea what I might want to sell that for. Obviously gonna have to knock a few bucks off the price with the damage on it, but we'll see. But overall, pretty nice. I enjoyed breaking into these. Might consider getting another one, and if I do, I'll definitely get it from Three River. They had a good price on it, good shipping, and as I showed before, they sent those really nice bonus Yankee cards. Really appreciate that. And so that's pretty much it. Thanks again to Three River. Thanks to any of you who stuck around for all of this. And I'll be talking to you all again soon.